Jeff, put your penis away. We gotta do a show. Quickly, put your penis away. Stop jerking off.
Damn it, man! Stop saying this on camera! Shit! Fuck!
I don't want to take a look at your tiny dick.
My dick ain't tiny, motherfucker.
Mine ain't either.
You're sure about that? I can smack you in the face with it.
I'll beat you with mine, and then you will definitely call me black.
What, sir? He's like, you know what, sir? This is why we pretty much fucked your... He's like, this is why we fucked your ancestors back in the day.
I'll slap you with mine from all the way over there.
Yeah! How do you like me now? Just smacked your ass, Strider! With a dick! Fuck you!
So high. I told you I'd spring up a really messed up opening for you.
And yet I can still play off of it. Oh. You know what? We should just get a wet sounding smack off camera, just... For those that don't know...
You mean to slap me with a slide of roast beef?
No, a slide of salami.
I'll go get the pepperoni.
It's not big enough. We need a bratwurst, damn it. A big-ass sausage bratwurst that I magically have in my pants.
So, Jeff wasn't on last episode because
shit, because you brought that giant-ass little freaking Hinata voiced-ass son bitch.
Yes. I got him to do the voice on camera, too. And he doesn't like doing that voice anymore.
Like, for those that don't know, I'm talking about the freaking general. That fucking Jeff is like, that freaking...
Which, by the way, I still have yet to get fan art of Cake Man. I wanted to see that in blazing in actual comic book format. Just because of the sheer what the hell.
No,
I'm getting another pretzel bun.
No, I got a what the hell. How the fuck can a man's voice go that high without getting kicked in the nuts?
I have no idea. I was thinking he was probably squeezing his own testicles, but I saw both of his hands out at the same time when he did it.
I got one question for you, and it's disturbing as hell. Why the fuck was you looking down?
I didn't. His hands were up in front of his face when he was doing the voice. Because he has to do the curl.
Let it be known, General's not a man, he's a robot in disguise.
Dude, the reason I had him on last week, because his mind goes to weird places, and it's hilarious.
Look, we've been friends for how long? How long have our minds not gone to weird places? Seriously? We thought of Dr. Girlfriend and frickin' Skeletor fucking. Explain that! Explain that!
What do you refer to as Canadians? What do you refer to Canadians as?
Oh yeah, those Chinese bastards? See, we're not racist, we're just fucked up in the head.
And this is why I want to get a show with Top Cake Studios with you on it, because he's just to have both of you two go at it to see who can out crazy the other.
Let's see.
Keep in mind he has brain cancer and was in the Navy.
Look, I see it, and I pretty much am. He's like, I'm pretty much crazy enough to actually yell penis past a cop. And go skydiving naked.
Did you play gay chicken with anybody?
Oh, hell yeah. Why the hell do you think in middle school no one wanted to play with me? And we did this in the showers.
So you are admitting that you did tie your dick into a square knot with another person's dick.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, I did. Look, I'm psycho. We should have known this from the very beginning. I think they evaluated me as being a psychopath.
All right. I'm going to have to message Adam this.
You do that.
Well, recording the show right now. I'm messaging on Twitter, and I want to see his response. So, while I'm doing this, in other news, it's Labor Day right now. Well, at least while I'm recording this. It's probably going to go up later tonight.
For those that don't know, this is the one day out of your child's freaking year that he's glad that he has a 3-day weekend. And then it's pretty much a regret that I have to go right back to school. What the Oh crap, I've seen that at work.
There's a reason why I had that clip, because I don't understand that meme and I don't give a shit.
Well, if you look at his hair and then mustache, he looks a little bit almost like Ron Jeremy with frickin' Adolf Hitler.
It's Johnny's Papa. That stupid thing's been going off on Twitter. I don't care.
Look, I have integrity to the point of I would do a certain amount of things, but I would never dress up as a woman. You couldn't pay me enough to do that shit. Because there's no way in hell I'm tucking that shit between my damn legs.
Oh, I didn't do that. I have dressed up as a woman, though.
So you didn't tuck it in. Trannies in disguise.
No. I was wearing shorts underneath it. Underneath that dress. There's nothing to tuck it into.
That's not true. All you have to do is just fold it underneath your legs. And pretty much your people...
I made a very ugly woman.
Yes, you did, because literally the first minute you saw
I think I still have that picture on my Facebook.
Don't you dare bring that shit up. We don't need to traumatize people.
I gotta look that up. But first, I gotta message Adam. I'll put it up once I have it up, and it'll be on screen.
Those that don't know, please look away now. You will be scared for
It's
life.
not on there right now, because I haven't looked it up. So, it's been a week. It's been crazy. I dealt with a few things. I had to move a bunch of cinder blocks yesterday.
Oh, boo. I was
almost 600 of them. Look, we only got through 450.
Look,
before everyone had to stop.
Look, that's a great ass workout. What the fuck are you talking about? Dig deep, damn it. Bear down. Fucking bear down. Yes, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, so bear the fuck down.
Alright, episode. And Black Storm has just called you. Okay, so you want to say you could beat him at gay chicken?
Yes. I wear it with pride. That I actually did it in middle school in the showers. I still don't regret it.
He wants to challenge you. Or I'm going to put, he thinks he can beat you at gay chicken.
It might be a draw between us.
Thinks he can beat you at gay chicken.
Well, she's going to come out and, like, you don't even know where the hell I live. She's going to be knocking on my door. I hear you say you can beat me at gay chicken! How the fuck did you get here? Like, how the fuck did you know where I live?
Okay, recording the next episode I should put in right now.
Don't tell people where I live. Then a whole society of people would be coming over my house saying, let's play
Okay, and I'm putting, I think Black Storm is full of shit.
No, fuck you, Strider. Fuck you. Want to play some gay chicken right now?
No, because I know I'll admit I would be the, well, I can't say that word on YouTube.
You would be the what?
I can't say that word on YouTube because that will get my video flagged because it is a hate term. And no, it's not what you're thinking. No. This is the British term for a cigarette. I will not be a British cigarette.
You do know there's other definitions of that shit. Really? The one word.
Yeah, it's a 3-letter word. And keep in mind
that ends with flag.
Well, rhymes with it.
Seriously, we're talking about, it's like literally really about getting reported. Oh my god.
No, I don't want to be because that ruins monetization and shit like that. Look, I'm like, we can't say racial slurs on the YouTube either.
Bullshit is like, okay, bullshit because look who's in office.
You mean the redheaded stepchild?
No, not the redheaded stepchild, the fucking old ass Cheeto. So don't you fucking dare sit there and tell me about fucking racial slurs. We got a whole freaking community. Literally, I have friends that are like that. And I do not give a damn. Hell, one even invited me to their wedding one day. He was like, hey, would you come to my wedding? Will there be booze? Yes. Okay then, I'll be your best damn man. Shit. I will roast you in the wedding.
I don't know if I can find that picture.
Good. We don't need to. It's like we don't need to freaking disturb people. People still watch YouTube.
I found another old picture.
If it's you in a dress, I swear I'm going to drop you.
It's me with long hair with a psychotic look on my face.
You haven't seen psychotic. You're staring at the epitome of psychotic.
Everyone else is looking cool. Everyone else on there is looking cool, looking like a thug and shit like that.
No, hold on.
And I look like I want to rape someone.
No. What you look like is like, holy shit, there's like 4 black people. I don't know if I'm going to get jumped.
No. I look like I'm going... I look terrifying in that picture.
Yeah, you do. He's like...
Keep in mind, I'm the only white guy in that one. And I just look like I'm like... I want to touch you. I want to know what your skin feels like. Do you like me? Do you want to see my... I gotta stop. I can't keep doing that voice.
He's like, you can't keep doing the voice. It's, you look fancy there. I got some popsicles down in the cellar. Do you want some popsicles? Maybe I'll let you suck on my Jolly Rancher. Now that's how you be creepy, damn it! Oh, the people are going to be wondering, what the fuck is up with Black Storm?
He's just as messed up in the head.
If not more. Keep in mind, I did not give a shit. I was in a Walmart parking lot watching porn. Which brings me
You have an addiction. You know that?
I fucking do! And I'm proud of it! Look, this is what the internet was made for. It was made for 2 things. Porn and porn.
I thought it was made so that people can connect. Originally, it was by the government or by the military, so they can connect or communicate between different bases at high speeds and share information.
That's what your cell phone is like. That's what the big ass brick ass phone was for. For that shit. Internet was pretty much made for porn and more porn and to cheat.
Are you admitting something?
Yes, I freaking cheated in high school. I Google searched the damn answers.
When I heard cheat, I thought you meant something else.
No, you met my ex. She was crazy as shit. How did you add that to the fucking list? She freaking grilled my fucking dick on a grill. It tastes like raw pork.
You were saying that the neighbor was doing a barbecue and we should crash it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, neighbor, I smelt some burgers over there. Mind if I join you? We've known each other for X amount of years.
Is it the same one that called the cops on me because I was
fighting? No, that's right across the street. That was funny as hell.
So you gotta tell that story.
Okay.
I show up at Black Storm's house because I was actually going to help him do some yard work. And I called him up and I just wait. And I'm like, hey, because he was still in bed. And this is like at 10 in the morning. And he told me to come by at 10 in the morning. He's still asleep. So I call him up and I'm like, hey, it's hot out here. Can you let me in? So he comes out a couple minutes later. He comes up a couple minutes later, lets me in. 10 minutes go by while I'm inside. Black Storm, would you like to continue?
Okay, here's how it goes. Our neighbor, they have a camera outside their house that, like, because of the fact some jack-off from, like, Tanglewood back in the day, they like to walk up and down the block and, like, take pictures of the houses that don't have cars. So our neighbor's kind of like, we're getting tired of people, well, coming into our damn houses. That's why I got a damn security system. It's like, that's why me and my mom got a security system. Our neighbor's got, like, a few X amount of dogs. And pretty much some security systems. Our neighbor across the street got a camera. What happened was, they didn't know Johnny Boy. 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, how many cops rolled up? And there was like 2 cars.
And we're like, what did they ask you? Because I was still downstairs when that happened. Because you said, someone's at the door, I'll go check it.
They were asking, hey, was there a white guy standing outside your house? Like a white guy, tank top? Yeah, he was my friend. Oh, yeah, can I see some ID just make sure you live here? Sure.
Showed him the ID and I'm like, oh.
Okay. We just got a call from the neighbors.
And then when we went out later to cut the yard, she came up and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I called the police on you. I didn't know who you were. I'm like, yeah, Jeff's my friend been my friend for years. And I'm like, because apparently no one shows up that early on a Monday. and it was Monday, and you were off, and I offered to help you do some yard work because, well, at the time your bushes were really high, and you wanted to mow the lawn, but you didn't want to cut the bushes, so you had me do it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. We got great neighbors looking out for us. So.
But it's silly at the same time
when
something like that happens.
Look, it is, but that's our neighbors looking out for us. So if you try to get some ideas, you're going to be in for one hell of a joke, because I'm going to be laughing.
I live in a bunk. I basically live in a bunker. You've seen my place.
Oh yeah, can it survive?
And I have a table leg, which I refer to as my womp stick for my protection.
Look, you see what I have? I have El Capone, which is the guitar you gave me. Yes, I named it after that frick. It's like, yes, I named it after El Capone, damn it.
El Capone!
El Capone! Bam! I have a solid table leg. Look, if I just swing it at your head, you go down. Look, I have El Capone. It's like El Capone. I have that fake ass sword. I have the real ass sword hidden.
What do you do? Oh.
And I have my hillbilly maker. Yes.
And a dagger with a sheep made out of a piece of a guardrail.
Oh yeah.
That my brother's one of his old roommates made and just left when he moved out. My brother's like, yeah, this guy was crazy, and I don't want this. Here, you can have it. And I gave it to Jeff. I'm like,
and that's what it's like. And I had it in my blazer. I was waiting for someone to try something
because it's basically a short sword made out of a piece of a guardrail.
Look,
it's not sharp, but it is heavy and thick, and you can beat somebody upside the head with it.
For those that don't know, I'm going to make the sound of it because I do have a metal rail in my bed. Oh yeah, I have some plans for somebody that tries to...
Oh, and the handle is just cardboard wrapped in electrical tape. So it comes with a sheath that's made from cardboard and wrapped in electrical tape. I said put your penis away!
I can't help it. I have an addiction. Check your face up. And plus...
Stop jerking off the sword.
Look, if I need to, I'm not jerking off, I'm polishing it. Get that right.
Just like
Get
what
that
Adam
right,
said.
Strider. I'm polishing it. What do you say?
No, it's not him. It was someone else. He hasn't responded yet. He might be busy with the baby.
So yeah, I'm psycho. We admit this. And Strider's a little female.
What?
You could not take the rain. You literally came in and said I was wet. Oh my god, I made that joke, yes. Oh, I had to make the joke.
It started raining when I was walking over here.
First response was he's wet, and the last thing I said was that's what she said.
Oh man, there was a Chicago. So, anything else happened to you this week?
No, but I will explain some stuff. Not only is the internet made for porn, Strider was like this, what about games? Well, if you technically look at this, I had to explain to Strider. 98% of those games on the internet pretty much turns into porn. I mean, look at Japan. Everything on the internet is porn. It's like everything they watch is porn. Literally, it could be a news and then it turns into a bukkake.
Yet, they can't actually show that on...
They can't, but damn it, we all know
it's pixelated.
Look, they can't show it, but we already know when it comes dribbling down the news anchor's face. Literally, when you got a guy standing on the table just... Oh, there it is. On the news anchor's face. And she's just taking it. While giving the news, also turning to suck the dude's dick. Pixelated dick, but dick. And then look at the game show. You win money, and then 5 minutes later it turns into porn. Japan thought of everything. This is why I kind of want to visit there.
So you say you're going to be one of those guys that goes to the vending machines with used girls' panties?
I'm not that creepy. It's like, I'm not that creepy. I at least got laid. I'm not
what about the where you can buy disposable vaginas in a can?
Why would I want to do that when I can just go to the Lion's Den and buy me a real-life sex doll that looks almost human? I was thinking about getting you one for Christmas, Strider. I was.
Fuck you.
What? It's a conversation piece. Why is that woman smiling over there?
You had to do the face?
Yes. Like, why is she making her old face? I'll show you, kids. That's the exact reason. That's the exact reason. Mommy, what is he doing? Oh my God.
I'm making love to this balloon.
No. What I'm doing is I'm pumping in air. I'm filling it up, pumping in air, and then once it comes down, there's a magical cream sauce that comes out. And it ain't feta cheese. It's like, and it ain't feta cheese. It ain't feta cheese. Oh, I got jokes today.
Also, Adam did explain you can't do what you wanted to do with the.
I call it copyright infringement. Damn it!
You can't. For those of you who don't know, he wants to get some moonshine because when Christmas rolls around, he wants to spike his family's eggnog.
I want to spike everything. Look,
I told this to Top Cack when he was on the show, and he's like, the first comment out of his mouth, I remember I was a college student too. But I tried that, and did you know that eggnog doesn't accept an alcohol above a certain proof? It just turns it into cottage cheese.
I call copyright infringement, damn it. Copyright and fucking infringement. Look,
if you try to spike the eggnog, they're going to know.
Look, my grandma loves cottage cheese. My mom loves cottage. It's still a win-win for my case. I just made freaking spiked cottage cheese. I bought you some cottage cheese. Oh, it's a new flavor. It's a new flavor. It's called eggy. It's called eggnog. Eggnog cottage cheese with moonshine. Look, I'll give me moonshine. All I have to do is just spike anything. I can spike the damn turkey. Just pour that over. Just pour that over the ham. Fuck the glaze sauce. Just. What you doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Why are you looking at me like I stole some shit?
Because I just watched you pour syrup on your penis.
Have you tried sucking it off? It's quite good.
Why would you know that? Did you suck off the syrup off of some other dude's penis?
No, I sucked syrup off my own penis.
How?
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, I was fucking flexible as shit. And this is something where elementary school dodgeball where you had those big ass rubber balls. Not those kind of rubber balls, Johnny boy, but the big ass rubber ball that hurts is like literally you hit someone is like the ones you play kickball with, and the ones that you beam someone in the face with, you will feel the marks. I know for a fact this one girl was crazy as hell. I was the only fucking player. I'm staring at like 4 other people. I'm the only one here. Everyone's like, oh, they think I was gonna be the first one out because I was a big guy. No, what happened? Girl threw it at my face just for fun. Like, I'm just gonna throw it at his face. Body on instinct. Oh shit, there's a big ass rubber ball coming to my face. Duck. It's like, dodge. What? Dodge! On instinct, my body just started going back doing the Matrix. I was just staring at it. I'm like, oh shit! The whole entire time, I don't know how, I was breakdancing. They were like, oh, he's gonna be out! One girl decided I'm just gonna throw it at his balls just for fun. No, all you just saw is this, my hand doing a handstand, legs spread open, ball just passed through me. I'm like, oh damn!
The only thing I remember from dodgeball was getting beamed in the face with a basketball. Because we didn't have a regular dodgeball on the playground.
In our case, we did have dodgeball. I know.
Did you play the version of dodgeball where it's actually 2 teams, or did you do the ghetto one where, hey, I'm the one who gets to throw the ball, the rest of you line up against the wall and see if I dodge it when I throw it at it?
It depended on how the teacher felt. He was like, we either play ghetto ball or pretty much we play real dodgeball. We played
because I remember ghetto ball all the freaking time because that's what they made us do at recess.
Look,
hey, line up against the walls while little Jimmy gets to throw the ball, gets to actually pelt the ball at you. And keep in mind, the wall that we lined up is on a step that steps up into this little recess section on the side of the building. And so, basically, it makes it so that our junk is at arm height, at throwable height. So a lot of people got hit in the balls.
No, we had two teams, but it was more like because of the fact I was every time I was able to catch ball. It was like catch the dodgeball and freaking dodge most of the time. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's gonna be out because of my big shape." No, everyone wanted me on the team because, damn it, every time he's the last one on the fucking team that doesn't get hit. Whole entire gym class, I'm just doing, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh, break down. Oh.
You're laughing, but the reason why you're laughing because you thought that bit was funny. I'm laughing because I know what I'm going to be doing in editing later. And I'm going to be posting up that one video of you dancing.
You're a dick. You're a dick. Oh, bravo, Strider. It's like finally you come over to the dark side with us where you belong. Oh my god!
I was thinking of it, trying to figure out a way to insert that clip without any audio because I don't want to deal with that. But insert that video clip somewhere in this thing, and you did the segue for me. You just did the work for me.
I know. This shit writes itself.
While you're singing that song, they're just going to be on the screen.
Can't touch this.
No. It's you dancing to that yodeling song from Tekken 6.
That song is a great-ass workout song.
Oh man, my throat.
It's a great-ass workout song. No, literally. The whole entire time we played dodgeball at elementary school, I was the last one standing on the freaking team, and I actually ended up winning for a whole damn team. So every time it was dodgeball, they were like, we want Jeff. No, I want Jeff. No, I want Jeff. What the fuck, people? Damn, I don't want to be in part of this shit. Your master skills are just dodging, so every time people just threw it at me. Matrix. I'm serious, you can't touch this shit, man. One decided he was going to do like this, like while I'm doing the Matrix, throw it at me. Body on instinct. Right into a backflip, just like, oh, hell no.
So, I have to ask you, did they make you do this? Because I remember they made me do this back in the early 90s for, in elementary school. Did they make you climb ropes in gym class?
Oh, fuck yeah, they did.
How high did your ropes go?
Way past your warehouse. It was like way past your house building.
So roughly about the same level that mine would be too, because at my elementary school, which no longer exists.
Here's the fucked part though. We didn't have a thin mat. So if you fall, your ass is fucked. We didn't have a thin mat. We had like a freaking.
So like 2.5 to 3 stories.
Look, we had a thin ass rubber mat that didn't do shit. So your ass, if you fall, you're fucked.
We had to climb like 2.5 stories up a frickin' rope to break our fall. And the cafeteria was also the gymnasium. It had the cafeteria tables built into the walls that flipped out.
No, here's how our school did. At Maywood, we had a wall dividing it. The cafeteria and the gym. Literally, if you had fucking gym class, once they opened the walls, you were right there. You could literally just walk. It's like a foot. It's like literally just walk 5 minutes. It's like literally just walk 2 feet, and you're right into the gym.
No, it wasn't as lazy as ours, which was both the gym and the cafeteria, with just the cafeteria benches built into the walls, and they fold out like one of those hideaway beds.
No,
we would climb like about 30, 40 feet up these roads, and the teacher would make us do this and say, "Touch the ceiling." I'm in 2nd grade. I'm 8 years old. I'm afraid of heights, and all they had was a wrestling mat to break our fall if we fell.
Look,
I made it like 3 feet, and I looked at the teacher and climbed back down and said, "No, no."
Here's how we had our teacher gave us an option, because he even said, like, you're a big man, but damn, man, you can move, like, you're nimble as shit, but the first minute you look at that rope, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to swing on that bitch. Literally, he gave us the option, you can swing or climb. Most of the people were like, did we just watch a guy literally, like, try to grab onto the rope, get rope burn, drop down, break his leg? Yes, we did. Fuck that noise, I'm going to swing. A lot of the other people were like, fuck it, I'm going to climb. Ain't no breaking a few bones, but shit.
And I was like, yeah, they don't do that anymore, apparently. Because that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Oh no, our gym still does it, but they decided to get like a big ass fluffy air mattress.
Okay, that would actually make more sense because it's more safe. Because, a wrestling mat, that would definitely stop you from falling at terminal velocity.
You had a wrestling mat. We had a little thin ass heavy rubber mat. Try to break that fall. That shit fucking hurt like hell. I fell in that shit. I was like, oh, I think I just broke my back. Oh, you're fine. I'm suing your candy ass. Teacher was like, oh, you're fine. I got halfway up. Got rope burn. Got dick rope burn. Let go because my hands were like, couldn't take it anymore. And just, it's like, thank God I did not hit my head, but it hit my back. I was like, oh, I think I just broke my back. I can't move. He was like, oh, you're fine. Get up. I'm suing your candy ass. Let's tell my mom. Oh, shit. They were like, oh, shit. We know your mom, so we're going to make sure you're okay. Here's the thing. My mom, almost every school knows her. And they know that no matter what, you piss her off, that school won't be standing there anymore. Hell, I recently told my grandma and my auntie I got left at the zoo one time. When I was like in 5th grade and all this, I was 10. It was like still 15 minutes to me. I didn't have no damn watch, so I didn't know. I thought they were like halfway. It was like 30 minutes gone, 20 minutes. It was like 15, 20 minutes. I just got to feed the giraffe. It's like I got to pet a giraffe and feed the lions. And the first minute they said, it's like first minute security guard came back and was with me the whole entire time, said, oh, your bus is here. I was actually crying. I was sad to go. I was like, damn it! Why? You bastards! They were like, they knew my mom, so they had to call her and all that crap. Like, they had to call her. She was freaking out. Me, I was indifferent to the whole damn thing. I was like, I didn't want to leave. The only reason why I'm crying.
I got to pet a giraffe.
I got to pet a giraffe, and I got to throw meat into the lion's den, dude. I got to do that crap for fun. Like, literally, I would have stayed there and done shit that I couldn't do with my group. So I'm like, fuck everybody. Your bus is here.
I was having fun, damn it!
Literally, it was like this. You're crying because you don't want to leave, do you? Say you lost me. I can't do that. That'd be my ass.
So I have to ask, when back in the day, what was the longest trip that you made for a field trip back in elementary school?
All the way to Chicago to Brookfield Zoo.
I got you beat.
Or Lincoln Park Zoo. I was 10. I don't fucking know.
I got you beat.
Where?
Conner Prairie. That's in Indianapolis.
You did.
And we lived up in Gary.
Our case, we went to Navy Pier. That's how far we went.
That's almost a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, depending on traffic.
We didn't get home until like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's... yeah,
and we started at the normal school time.
I kind of love.
And for those of you who don't know, Conner Prairie, I don't know if it's still around, but it was this one place, or like it was a park or a recreation area that's in Indianapolis.
I don't know.
Near Indianapolis. That basically simulates what it was like, what life was like back in the 1700s.
Oh shit! I got you beat on that one. We went somewhere like out in Bloomington, one fucking time. Well, we had to learn about fucking ancient pioneers, like, the Oregon Trail, everything like that. Oh, this is what they did. I'm like, I don't fucking give a damn what the fuck they did.
I want a coonskin cap.
Like, the only thing that made interesting to me was, like, how freaking Indians and then scalped their fucking, literally scalped their fucking targets, like, just fucking tomahawked their ass. I'm like, damn, that's fucking awesome. I just saw, like, a little movie of an Indian just, bam! Oh, damn, that's fucking awesome. Just tomahawk the shit out of them. Plus those Indian chicks were hot as shit. I mean, damn, you got some ancestral white chicks and all that. Okay, they were alright, but dude, seriously? What the fuck? Like, we must listen to our husband. No, the fuck you shouldn't. You should get with this black guy here that's giving you the eyes. But if you look at society now, we're just like, fuck it. Oh, damn, look at that hot bitch walking. I'm gonna cheat on my wife. She ain't giving me shit. Which I don't condone, because literally I didn't cheat. I got cheated on, it hurts like hell. But I think karmic justice came into fucking play. I got cheated on like twice and all that shit. Karmic justice came into play later, because literally one's a freaking single mom working. Dad said, it's like, where's the dad at? It ain't mine. I'm gone. Another girl, she gained like 300 fucking pounds. Dude, she was hot in high school. It was like she was hot in high school, cheated on me. And then next you know, she's like gained 300 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck? Karmic justice! Oh no, what pretty much destroyed one of my exes that did cheat on me and had a kid. Literally, she came home. I was still passed out. Her daughter was passed out, and literally it was the scene of a father, literally her daughter just clinging to me. I think her first words were calling me dad. I was like, damn, little one, I will be your dad. She woke up, she was like, Dad, what'd she say? I think your translation she's looking for, she called me Dada.
What?
Like, she was looking at me like, what? Dada! Like, I was like, who am I, little one? Dada! Pulled at my heartstrings right there. Are you crying? No, I just got something in my eyes. What? Tears! So, literally, the pretty much regret was, I regret letting you go. I think half my exes are like that. They're like, I regret letting you go, because literally they were contacting my ex you met, who will not be named. You met her before.
Yeah.
Again, that was...
Yeah, that bitch.
That was a bitch moment when I told her I was like going to Ohio just to support a friend. And she was like, no, send him on a fucking bus. Look, them fucking movies can fucking wait. John's been my friend since before I know your ass.
Plus his grandma died.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like, seriously? She was like, oh, would you do that for me? Yeah, if you catch me on my off fucking days, then yeah! I'd gladly do that shit for you. Don't fucking question my fucking motives.
Well, the bottle's empty.
Like, shit. The first minute you tell me you have death in the family and I'm off, fuck it. I'll be there to support your ass. I don't like funerals, but I'll be there.
And then he got drunk that night.
I did? But, dude, I was like the only black person there.
Yeah, that's true. Because I did describe Camden to Adam when he was on the show, because that's when I was recording down there. You can agree with me. It is the whitest place you've ever been to.
Look, I shit you not. I've been to Iowa, and that's not even white.
It is white.
As Camden, Ohio. I mean, even the black people, is like the mixed black people there are still white. That's the fucked up part, is you can tell they're almost like black, but they're still, it's like they're white. During that whole time during your grandmother's funeral, I had people staring at me. I did have a few people come over and thank me for actually bringing you down there, but it was like people were staring at me. They were like, oh my god, what the hell's wrong with his skin?
People come in that color? I'm like, people come in that color?
Dude, almost half the funeral was staring at me. They were like,
I've never seen a black person before.
And it was like, oh yeah, well, all the friends and family come to the front when they were doing that whole eulogy thing at the cemetery. I was way in the back. I was like, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm a friend of the family, but I don't know.
You don't know the departed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here doing this. I was like, standing here.
Okay,
I was standing here. I told him to go up there. I was standing here with my arms crossed in front of me, just.
Plus, you were the only one in an actual suit.
I was raised respectable. No matter what the hell you go to, it be a funeral, wedding, anything, you better be in a damn suit. That was the one thing my grandmother drilled into my head. You met my grandmother.
Yep.
She propered our ass. She propered my ass, because literally she was like, oh, if you're gonna do something in life, you better dress the part of like you're going to fucking succeed. And plus, it's pretty much in a funeral. I was like, okay, let me make sure I had everything. I was like this: toothbrush, check; extra belt, check; underwear that don't ride, check; black socks, check; dress shoes, check; suit, check; cologne, double check. I made a whole damn checklist of what the hell I brought there, because I brought my cologne. I was like, okay, make sure this is straight, no wrinkles. Yep. Came out. How you guys doing? Your mom was like, oh my god, you were so handsome. Like, you were so handsome. I decided to shave before I went down there. I was like, okay, I shaved, got a little haircut. So she was like, you are so handsome. Literally, even after the funeral, she was like, Jeff was, like, so handsome. She even mentions that every time. She was like, Jeff came down and he was, like, so handsome. The only one in the suit. I'm like, oh, shucks. Making me blush.
But yeah, you do want to go back down there because because booze.
Of course. I admit, Canada did kind of grow on me. Why? Because your brothers are fun. That and pretty much I think a lot of people like me because it was like the animals started coming around me. Told me she was cute. She came around me. I don't know why that little girl. It's like that little girl chose my heart for me. I'm like, oh damn it! I actually is like the first minute she says she wants a Barbie doll, I'll go out and buy it for her. I don't care. He's like, I want a Power Wheel, so I'll be right back. Anybody come with me? Where's the nearest Walmart? Where's the fucking nearest Walmart?
The next town over and eat.
Fuck it! It's like fuck it. I'll drive. Like the first minute she said, I want a Power Wheels. Johnny boy, you come with me. Where's the next fucking? He's like, where's the Walmart? Next town over. Get your ass in this car right now. Let's go. Going. We're going. We're going. She wants a Barbie. It's like she wants a Barbie Power Wheels. I will buy her a Barbie Power Wheels. I don't know why. It's like I'm likable and all that, so it was kind of glad I went. Sucked that I lost my Blazer. I love that truck.
What happened to it?
It's like I got into an accident before Christmas and all that crap. What it was, some jack off in like a silver fucking car. We don't know what it was. It could have been a Honda, Pontiac. Decided to cut this poor woman off. Like, I'm tired of driving behind this truck. Got 3 lanes over. Cut this poor woman off in a Trailblazer. And you seen 8094, right? Right? It's like you seen how the ditch of 8094 is, right? The side of the road. Like you've been on Expressway.
I don't know names, dude. I would have to physically.
Okay, you know, like when we were driving down the Expressway to go to Ohio.
Yeah.
You seen that ditch on the side of the road there?
Okay.
That's 8094. Right before Grant, she hit the ditch, overcorrected, and rolled. I mean, she literally rolled over. And mind you, she had a 4-year-old son in the car. So thank God for seatbelts and car seats. What happened was, car rolled in our stop lane. I was still trying to slow down. Lady slammed on her brakes because it was right there. I tried slamming on my brakes. I couldn't. I ended up hitting her. And then months upon months on later, I was on the expressway. And then all it just is like, the next thing you know, all I heard was smoke coming out my grill. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? With my ex, I broke up with her. It's like, I was with my ex at the time. I broke up with her, but we decided to be... It's like, I decided, screw it, we're still friends because I'd known her. We went to the movie. She was like, you're leaking black liquid. Black liquid? What? I get outside. I'm on the Mountain View Expressway. I get outside. All my fucking oil from my engine. The oil, when I just got an oil change from my engine. My cousin came. He said, you just threw a rod. A rod pretty much from your engine shot through your oil pan and destroyed the bitch. I was like, fuck! So, it sucks I lost my Blazer. I love the damn vehicle. So, I'm trying to get me a fucking car. Help Blackstone out. We might create a Patriot. Get Blackstone a car.
Get a Patreon or get a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I need wheels. Send me money. Fuck! I need money, man.
Like, I need wheels. Send me money. Because literally, this is what my parents pretty much told me. I literally, as a joke, I was like, hey, Dad, you going to sell me a car? He looked at me and said, hell no. It wasn't a no, it was a hell no.
Hell no.
And
to the no.
Let me explain something. This is how my parents are. I love my parents to death, but literally, I got left at the fucking zoo before my dad decided to get me a damn cell phone. I was like, hey, Dad, there's family plans. Let's get on a family plan. I'm already on a family plan. It's like with your 2 uncles. Mom, what about you? I'm already on with your auntie. Literally, my first is like, literally, I'm like, everyone gets a damn cell phone but me. Fucking really. Now, my dad, his version of getting me a cell phone when he found out I was up at the zoo, oh, you need someone just in case to call you. A cheap-ass track phone with a fucking, is like with his old pager. I mean, literally, you seen that silver fucking track phone, it's like that flip phone I had? That was my first phone with his fucking pager. Then,
he still had a pager at that point?
Fuck yeah, he did. My dad still has a damn flip phone. My mom still has a flip phone.
Well, I can understand that.
Literally, here's the fucked up part. My first job, I bought my own damn cell phone. And everyone in my family is like, when my auntie was selling her, selling her blue Taurus and all that, everyone was like, oh, we want to buy your blue Taurus. I'm like, what the fuck? You all work at Ford. You can just point a damn car out and they were like, oh, sure, it's yours. That's how fucked up it was. Everyone is like, all my cousins and all that, like half my family, they work at Ford. And I mean at the main plant in like freaking Chicago where they can literally go get a car if they wanted to. They make enough money. They're like, oh, we want to buy your car. We'll pay you this. Like, oh, he don't need no car. The fuck I don't! The hell you saying? You work at Ford. I got pissed off one time because my cousin's like, oh, you don't need no damn car. The hell I don't! You work at Ford. You can just go to the damn lot and pick a car out, motherfucker. Fuck you! I want that car! Monty was like, yeah, you tell him that's your car. Damn right it's my car. I love that car too. I was like, damn it, I love that Taurus. I regret buying the Cadillac. That shit broke my ass. For those that don't know, don't ever buy a Cadillac. Those things are fucking expensive as hell. Unless you plan on paying $900 a month. And that's like on a good ass day.
So why don't we go to somewhere that will make you feel more happy?
Is it porn?
Well... well, I know it's one of your favorite images.
That's the question. I got a few favorite images. Try to name them off because I could tell you what's my favorite images. Go ahead, Strider.
Is it the one that's on screen right now?
That depends. What's on screen now?
Yo, the little kid of shit against the big fat sumo wrestler.
That was funny as hell. That is funny as hell. Know your limits. Know your limits. For those that don't know, just type in black sumo wrestler. I don't know why. It was just one of those days. I was like, wait, do those even exist? Sumo wrestlers.
Dude, that was on one of my Let's Plays.
Oh my god, I literally just...
You just bust out laughing, and I'm like, what?
I scrolled down and found that picture. It was the second picture. The second picture on Google. I laughed my ass off at that. I'm like, what the fuck is this noise? You just got the big ass fat guy just looking down like, really? You're really going to try this shit. You're going to try this shit with me now. Okay, I'll let you try to push me. I think the fat was eating his hands because he wasn't moving. I was just dying. So, our lives are very interesting. If you look...
We just stumble across that while just doing random Google searches and you're like, what?
Dude, if you look at me and Strider's lives, our lives are quite interesting. Fucked up, but interesting. I mean, shit, we got a man that can do a high-ass voice.
Did you just said high or hot? Because
I
think... Okay, thanks for clarifying, because if you said hot, I was really going to ask if there's something wrong with you. Because that voice ain't hot.
Look, the person that does Hinata is hot. The voice actor of Hinata is hot. She does that voice perfectly.
The fact that voice comes out of that tall-ass black man.
Yeah, with a beard. Something ain't right with this culture. It's like something ain't right with humanity.
Something ain't right with the general.
We already pretty much established that when we met his ass. Literally, if you look at it, we had this whole discussion at Purdue. Like, everyone's like, what's your favorite Street Fighter character? Like, oh, what's your favorite Street Fighter female? Everyone, even the general, said Cammy. Because she has that ass. One dude said Jerry Han because he said he likes psycho chicks. I'm like, good luck with that shit. One guy said Sakura, and we're looking at him like, dude, you know she's not even legal, right?
I was the one-off guy that said Elena.
Yeah, you're the one that said that. One said C Viper because I don't know why someone said C Viper.
Apparently I'm in the African chicks.
Understandable, since you hang around with most black people. Any case, some dude said Sakura, and we're like, dude, Sakura's 16 years old. How the fuck old are you? 30-2? Really? Fucking really? She's not even 18 yet, you bitch! Like, I don't care. She was like, oh, that is like that little innocent schoolgirl. We actually told him to get the fuck out of the game room. We were like, dude,
that's kind of creepy.
We actually told him to get the fuck out of the game room. Get the fuck out right now. Fuck out. Few people pick C Viper. When it came to my turn, I was the only one in that whole game room picking Chun-Li. I was like, dude, why? Her legs can kill you, but dude, those fucking legs. And that ass! Cammy got an ass. Cammy's ass don't compare to fucking Chun-Li's.
I remember that one guy who said poison, and I'm like, you do realize that's a
Oh my god, he was like, poison.
And we all look at him, and we're like, no, you're gay then. And we're like, that's a dude.
No. Poison's considered an it.
She has a dick. You know that, right?
Trannies in disguise. Like, okay, so...
That's a troon.
So, we were like this, so what, you gonna be top or bottom? He was like, oh, I'm on top. I feel sorry for your ass. Why, she's gonna pimp your candy ass out. Translation, if you pick poison, you're her bitch. Like, you're its bitch. Let's clarify it. Not he or she, you're its bitch. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your ass is about to get dominated, and you better like it. Like they were saying, it was like, literally everyone's like, oh, dude, why the hell Chun-Li? Do you not... Here's the example.
Might have I plug in my phone?
Sure, go ahead. Here's the example of what Chun-Li is.
My battery is running low, so I have to get some charge.
Sexy ass legs, plus that ass. And the fact that she's a cop, where she's wearing pants that literally show her legs, well, damn. I literally said that. I was like, damn, Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of those legs. It's like, form of those pants. Shape of her panties. And now we play the waiting game. I was the only one that said that. Even now, people are like, oh, what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? A lot of people said Bulma, which Bulma is hot. But I don't think you want Vegeta to Final Flash her ass in the face. And then Android 21 came out, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, Android 21. Hell yeah. I'm the only one that said Toa. Because to me, Toa is sexy. If you look at Dark Toa, oh my god. Skin suit, bodysuit, baby. I wish there was a Xenoverse 2 mission where I can end up saving her. And have her as my wife. Sweet justice. Excuse me real quick, I need to go online and actually... It's like, I need to go to Bandai and ask them, when you make Xenoverse 3, please make a mission where I can save Toa. Only one copy that saves Toa. I want it. As a mission. Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. You can keep... I'll admit, Android 21 is hot, but I still like Toa. Because she has that certain, I will fuck your tiny mind. And you will love demon pussy. I'm kind of interested in what would happen if Goku actually ended up marrying Bulma. I shit you not. They kind of did a left ball when they actually did that Dragon Ball Z series. I mean, Goku thought marriage was a food, so... Let's see. The smart Bulma that will let Gohan train and he won't be a pussy ass bitch. Or pretty much Chi-Chi's version of he must study and he's still a pussy ass bitch. In this conversation, I believe Bulma was the right choice for Goku. I kind of believe that. Because if you look at Team 4 Star's version of Gohan and yeah, literally, I find it's Team 4 Star. You're awesome, and I kind of wish that your version of freaking 16's speech was actually on the Dragon Ball Z's freaking main storyline. Like, stop holding, it's like, you're nothing but a coward. I mean, look, I get it, you're a pacifist, da-da-da-da-da, but if you look at Trunks' story, I bet he can tell you some stories, and they all end with, and then he died too. Like... Trunks came from the future watching, like, literally his mentor die. And his mom getting blasted in the face.
So are you done with your spurg out?
I think I am. I'm good. I'm good.
There's a reason why I didn't say anything. I just kept gonna let you keep going and dig your own hole.
I know. I love Dragon Ball Z, but damn, people. Just damn. Like I said, I also love Naruto, but also damn, people. Just damn. I mean, there was a betting pool going on when the fuck Naruto was going to snap. Shit, he has the most powerful damn Baiju in existence, and people decide, oh, we want to treat him like shit. Which is part of the reason why I don't understand why people said Sasuke's a badass. Okay, I give it that girls like that cold, this modest personality of his. But if you kind of look at Naruto's history of pretty much women, Let's name them off. A princess, a queen, a priestess turned into a queen. Shit, one priestess said, I want you to help me make the next generation. Interesting. Very fucking interesting.
I thought you were done with your spurg out.
I was, but I got into this little rant. Let me finish this shit. I'm on a roll. It's like, I'm on a roll here. I'm on a fucking roll here. I'm on a fucking roll. Don't stop my stride. Any case, Half Demon is like a freaking version of, yeah, a version of, like, fucking Orochimaru's sick experiments. Fucking is like, then another woman. 6 more after that. And pretty much him getting is like literally him getting almost in a version of that blood prison bullshit, which the Leaf Village is a bunch of bitches. Because literally it was almost like watching Naruto's parents all over again. Getting stabbed in the gut by a demon. And then him dying. And then the Leaf Village saying, oh my god, we are so sorry. No shit, you dumb son of a bitch. Also, let's factor in who the fuck his father is.
You done?
Yeah, I'm very much done.
I don't know where to go after this. You just went on that tangent, and...
Dude, we're talking about anime. I would gladly get into a tangent about Gundam, which I fucking want. Damn it, why can't we have Gundams? Now I really want to move to Japan.
Have fun with that.
No, as long as that fucking Cheeto's in charge, I can't leave the fucking country. Son of a bitch. I want 2 people back as president.
And yet you wanted Hillary to win.
Look, I didn't give a damn. I'm a Democrat at heart. Literally, here's what I wanted. I wanted Obama and frickin' Bill Clinton back in office. Either Bill Clinton being the fucking president, or Obama being the president, and Bill Clinton being the vice president. Because let's face it. The first minute something goes to shit, we know Bill Clinton...
Did you know that Hillary dabbed at one point in her campaign?
This is why I don't follow politics. Look, she dabbed, and what did Obama do? He pretty much saved James Brown. Damn, he went old school on that ass. So that's why we pretty much said Obama's were awesome. Which we wish he was still back in office. I mean, look,
we can make this America. We can make America black again.
Fuck yeah! And Bill Clinton taught us a lot of things. As long as you can play the saxophone, shit, it don't matter what the fuck you hump. The first minute someone hears some smooth jazz from a saxophone, it's like hear some blues or some smooth jazz from a saxophone. Shit, we'll forget all about who the fuck you fuck. I don't know. Who gives a shit? It's like, who did Bill Clinton fuck again? I don't fucking know. Let's just listen to this man blow his jazz. It's like blow his saxophone. Shit. Listen to that smooth jazz. So
and yeah, we have the orange orangutan in office.
He's not an orange orangutan. He's like a fucking stale-ass Cheeto.
It's about as smart as one, too.
No. His cabinet is smart. It's like literally, I think it's like literally a freaking stale Cheeto smarter than his whole damn cabinet.
Dude, the guy confused Agent Orange with napalm.
No. Here's the fucked up part.
And it honestly said to Vietnam vets, the America's already taken care of it. We no longer have Agent Orange. It's like in that movie, Apocalypse Now. I love the smell of Agent Orange in the morning. I'm like, no, that's napalm, dumbass.
No, if you look at Trump, here's what happened.
Agent Orange is a poisonous gas. Napalm is fire! How do you screw that up?
Because look at who the fuck he has for educational system. That bitch don't know shit.
I don't really pay attention to politics.
Look, all I just know...
My landlord's a Trump supporter, and he listens to Fox News, and it pisses me off.
Wait, George is a... Oh my god, I never would have expected that shit. Damn, my opinion of George kind of went down a little. No, his board of education...
And then he looks at me like I'm crazy because I don't trust Fox News. And I'm like, you do realize they sued for the right to lie to their masses and won, right?
Pretty much. I shit you not, though, I didn't vote for him. I voted for Hillary because I'm a Democrat.
I didn't vote because I was sick that day and then didn't realize that day was voting day. Because I was bedridden for the first half of the day.
I didn't care. Literally. Bernie Sanders had some good things.
I went to the school next day and asked them, when are we supposed to go voting? And I'm like, voting was yesterday. It was? Because, keep in mind, I'm like, that day when voting came around, I was so sick, I was stuck in bed for the first half of the day. I couldn't even get up.
Look, if you look at half the collection, it's like Alexa commercials, they're like, Alexa, book me a trip to Canada. Okay, when would you like to leave? No. And that was because you had two people literally fighting for this shit. Which I kind of wish Obama would have ran, even though he served his 8 years.
So you saying you want to join those Chinese bastards?
Pretty much. I'd gladly go. It's like, look, knowing that if this bastard wins the election for like fucking another 4 years, I'm leaving. I am fucking leaving until he's out of office. I'll be back in like 5 years. Because if you look at his kids, they're fucking spoiled as shit. His whole cabinet's pretty much a dumbass. I mean, hell, Mike Pence pretty much is like. I mean, Mike Pence was pretty much robbing. He's like raping a fucking whatever fuck the state he was in, like Illinois or some shit. Yeah, when Mike Pence was like in Illinois, he was pretty much raping Illinois. So literally, that jackass, I'd be happy. I'll be celebrating when they impeach the whole damn cabinet. Just you're bored of it.
So how did you feel about John McCain passing away, though?
I've seen coverage of it, and my condolences to the family. But like I said, I did not follow.
Did you listen to "Lol, You Died"? Lol, you died.
No, I did not. One, because I was at work. Two, I only just saw part of it because someone had it running on the internet, and pretty much, yeah, I was pretty much a tribute to Aretha. It's like Aretha Franklin.
No, wait, no, John McCain was something. I confused him with Dick Cheney for some reason. How did I screw that up?
One job, man, one job. But
I need a drink.
That's the case. I pretty much was in tune to the Queen of Soul's funeral, Aretha Franklin. If you don't, it's like if you tell me you don't know who the fuck Aretha Franklin is, I will kick your ass right now, bro.
I'll keep my mouth shut then.
Oh my god, you don't know. I should really kick your ass right now, but I'm too damn lazy. Do you know who the fuck Michael Jackson is?
Okay, I know him.
How the fuck do you not know fucking Aretha Franklin? What the fuck, man? That's like
because all I remember from Michael Jackson was Moonwalker and Thriller, and that's it.
Okay.
And then, of course, and later on in his life, he became a creepy-ass pedophile.
Okay. Have you heard the song Pink Cadillac from, like, Aretha Franklin?
No.
Oh, my God. I need to play
Dude, I don't really listen to music that often.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? This is the difference. I grew up around...
You've seen my taste in music.
Yeah, I did. I think
I'm the one that's just got on my stereo, just blasting out when we were, or on the stereo when we were driving down the street. On very high, just have the windows open and stuff like that, and everyone's just hearing from the car, rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Yeah.
I listen to stuff from Sonic games and shit.
Yeah, I listen to J-pop, but I'm still multicultural in music.
It's either that or the Beatles. I listen to that or the Beatles.
Oh my god, man. I don't even listen to that. Oh, what the fuck?
But you've seen The Yellow Submarine. You've seen that movie.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. I actually regret actually seeing that shit.
Because it was one giant acid trip.
That wasn't an acid trip. That was pretty much you. It's like that was pretty much the acid trip of your eyes. Literally, I think so.
You just segued into this, and I know we've already gone over an hour, but I don't care. When I was walking here, something hilarious happened.
Okay.
A few blocks down, random dude, or like random old guy who was pulling weeds, flags me over because I have the buttons out. He's like, "Oh, are you selling stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have buttons and pins." And I'm like, "Do you do drugs?" Old ass Mexican in his 60s, and I'm like, no, sir. He's like, take a look over there, and there's like mushrooms growing in the next door neighbors, and like those are those magic mushrooms that you grind up and smoke.
Oh my god!
I'm like, you want to try that? I'm like,
oh my god! I knew you had the thing. I was like, damn it! You just tried.
I'm like, this is not the first time this sort of thing has happened in my life.
Oh my god, you just attract drug dealers. You just attract drug addicts. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's hilarious.
The first time was when I was in my early 20s walking over my friend's house. I get flagged, and this was in Gary. I get flagged by a random ass black dude in a wheelchair with a pacemaker scar on his chest. He's like, hey. Yes, sir? Hey, you got the stuff? You got the stuff? What are you talking about, sir? I'm like, you got the shit? I'm like,
do you got the skinny? Do you got the drugs?
I'm like, you got the shit? I'm like, I got the money. You got the shit? I'm like, I don't even know who you are, sir. I'm like, because I had a bag on me, and he's like, it's good in your bag, right? And I'm like, I have a video game strategy guide in here, and I showed him. I'm like, oh, I thought you were my dealer. What? Keep in mind, I am walking to my friend's house to deliver this book because it was my brother. My brother was lending it to him. I'm wearing it was summer, so I was wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Pair of camo shorts, I remember that, and a t-shirt. A Sonic Heroes t-shirt.
Well, here's the thing. Literally, what did you come in with today when that pretty much person flagged you down? You had pretty much a tank top, purple shorts, and a Pokemon book bag.
I looked like the farthest away from a drug dealer you possibly
can.
Man!
What the hell do you think a drug... Look, we're not supposed... It's like, literally, your description of it. You wear something that no one expects a drug dealer to wear. Pokemon backpack is an example.
I'm wearing stereotypical nerd things and little kid shit that you probably would consider.
Look, Hammond cops are not stupid. It's like, literally, half the cops are not stupid. They know what the fuck idea of drug dealer when they look like it, because
I've had to... They look at me and they're like, oh, he's not a drug dealer.
Look,
because they just look at my face and I'm like, yeah, he's not... I'm like, he's just special.
Look, the reason why Hammond cops and pretty much every other cop is actually able to identify a drug dealer from this: black hoodie, fucking pants, skull cap, and the hood over top of their head, even though it's fucking summer.
Which I don't understand that. I've been seeing people in hoodies with long pants. Some guy was wearing a full-blooded actual winter coat in this heat. And I'm like,
well, if you look at the weather, it's been like kind of janky. On some days it's like 62 degrees, and then it just hops up to 90. It's like Northwest Indiana weather, baby. We got global warming.
I did stump the lady clerk at the local Burger King with my order yesterday.
What the fuck did you order to stump her ass?
I asked her the question because I was getting some ice cream. How big was the cup of ice cream? Or was the cup the ice cream comes in? Because I wasn't getting a cone because I was doing something special with this. And she's like, it's tiny. And she shows me, like, can you then I asked her, I'm like, can you give me the normal amount of ice cream I would get in that, but in a larger cup? So I have space. And she's like, what? And then I had to say the phrase, I brought a soda with me, I want to make a float. And she's like, oh! I'm like, because I had a Wildwood cream soda on me. I'm like, I need ice cream. I would like a float, please.
Yeah, this is what happens when you work minimum ass wage jobs, which is why I'm glad I at least make $9 an hour, but I'll probably get me a job that makes $10 soon. But seriously, yeah, this is why when people ask me, like, why don't you work at, like, frickin', why you smiling like a donut there?
I'm yawning, dumbass.
It's like, no, you're yawning like a donut, bro.
No one can see your face.
Look at a donut, kids. Look at a donut. Just imagine a hole and then imagine someone's face like that. If not, Google search it. I will tell my kids that. Dad, what is this? Google search it. Dad.
So you're the kind of guy who would tell them to Google search blue waffle?
Oh, dude, I'm not that horrible. I would never be that horrible. Ever. I will never subject my kids to that, but literally, if my kids ask where babies come from, like, Google search it. I don't think they want me to. I don't think
you say that. Apparently, in the Teen Titans Go movie, there is a bit at the end that's.
I've seen that. Hey. Kids, ask your parents where babies come from. Look. They literally thought Slade was Deadpool, and Cyborg was like this. Say something inappropriate to the camera.
Because apparently that movie was awesome.
It's funny. It's very interesting. It's very interesting, especially when you actually realize that Teen Titans Go is a joke. But we did get but we did get something at the end of the credits of Teen Titans Season 6 is coming back. I was like, fuck yeah, Season 6 is coming back, baby! Woo! Excited about that shit. I'm like, wait, all I heard was booyah! They need to know. Oh god, don't tell me. Don't you dare. Cartoon Network, don't you fucking do this to me! Don't you fucking dare say you're bringing it back and then make it a joke! Because they did that shit to Toonami.
Yeah, I remember that.
As an April Fool's joke. Toonami
pissed off a lot of people.
Oh, dude, it pissed us. Look, even people in Cartoon Network that worked, like, literally grew up around Toonami, they were like,
pissed off.
Look, they pretty much looked at our boss saying, you bet not come out that fucking office for like a few days, because I will fucking kill your ass. He was like, what, it's a joke? You think it's a joke? We grew up on watching Toonami, motherfucker! Our kids
don't joke about something that actually, that awesome.
Look, someone actually threatened, it's like, literally one of his employees actually threatened saying, if you fucking leave that office, like, in an hour, I will make sure your car does not start and blows your ass up with it. It was dark as hell, because literally people said, we will burn Cartoon Network alive, we will kill everyone there, and we will fucking kill your families. That's how fucking dark it got with us. As an April Fool's joke of Toonami's coming back.
I just remember the one April Fool's joke that I fell for, which was from Electronic Games Monthly. This was back around when Smash Brothers Melee came out. And they had as an April Fool's joke, a joke that said, do this in Smash Brothers Melee, and you can unlock Sonic and Tails. And it showed Photoshop screenshots and everything. And I'm in high school at the time. I'm in 10th grade. I don't know any better because I'm like 15, and I believed this. Only to discover about a few months later it was a fucking hoax. And it was a joke. And then in the next episode they were like, we apologize because a lot of people apparently called them. I'm like, this is bullshit!
Look, let it be known that if you run a major TV company, don't joke about what the hell we grew up with as a kid. That's like literally...
I never liked April Fool's Day.
It was kind of like literally in Teen Titans Go, like, dude, if you're bringing back Season 6, make sure you bring back Season 6. Don't say we're bringing back Season 6 and then say, fuck all of you, we're not bringing back Season 6.
I'm like, I've never liked April Fool's Day. I've told this story before, but not on the actual show. I've been in my Let's Plays, but not in my actual show. But I was bear witness to a homicide on an April Fool's Day at my bus stop. That will fuck you up for the rest of your life.
And knowing that you can't lie for shit, dude,
and then when no one believed you that you saw a woman's dead body in the yard with paramedics and police officers out there. Because her crazy-ass boyfriend shot her in the head execution style and then left her body out in the yard. I'm like, you can't make this shit up.
Look,
this was Gary.
Look, I can tell you, we had some shit happen because literally, in my old apartment, like on Kinwood Street, it was how this went. Neighbors downstairs, our house, and then it's like our cousin's house across the street. Literally, a few days right before Christmas again. A few days. Uncle was coming home. All we heard was like gunshots and then bodies collapsing. Yeah, it turns out that literally my cousin has been shot and been shot 6 times. Right across the hall from us. And I talked to him yesterday. And he's been shot 6 times. And what did that jackass do? He pretty much tied him in a corner, like, tied him up, execution style. And one of my classmates' friends who actually knew my cousin, same amount of times, tied their bodies up to the point where if you move them, it almost looks like they're living. As a fucked up kind of thing. I did not know from my parents because my mom held me back. My dad went in there, all it was called 911. I went to school late. And did not know until I came home saying that my cousin was dead.
I thought the craziest thing that happened to me while I've been living up here in Hammond was just my neighbor telling me that a couple of heroin addicts fell asleep in my yard.
Look.
And he had to chase them away with his dog.
Look. Our country's not safe. We know that shit. It's like fucked up. It's like humanity's doomed. We have some where you see YouTube videos that restore faith in humanity, but humanity's doomed. Look who we got in office. Look who his fucking cabinet is. I mean, the dumb bitch in Board of Education pretty much said that she wants to privatize all schools. Okay, one, you do realize the people that can't afford this shit, so what you're saying is you want to get rid of all public schools and privatize those assholes. This is why I don't fucking... this is why I'm not a Republican, and never will be. Because Republicans are jackasses. Not all, but some.
And people wonder why, when I voted, I always voted third party.
I vote Democrat because literally Democrats just say this, look, it's not about our fucking life.
Hey, let's get the pothead in office. Let's go with that.
Look,
I want to legalize pot everywhere. That's my campaign.
Look,
I don't smoke, but I'm like, and I've never been interested in that. But go right ahead. It's at least a step up from the crazy shit we've been dealing with.
Look, third party, they might have some good ideas, but I'm a Democrat because really it's like this. Let's fucking help the people like in our situations. That means middle class. Fuck you, rich people. We're gonna charge your asses a lot, and then pretty much help all the middle class people that are fucking suffering. Middle to low class people. So I kind of like some Democrats' ideas like, hey, let's just help people. Take our money. It's like, literally, let's tax the fucking rich and help us. I mean, shit, if I actually won the Powerball or Mega Millions lottery, I wouldn't be a rich jackass like most people. Because this is it's like, we've been like, what, an hour, 17 minutes in already? Here's the fucked up part. We're just going on a rant here, people. This is like a podcast with a rant, some funny-ass humor. A sumo wrestler is like pretty much wrestling a little tiny guy.
Get my hammer. Get me a hammer. I need to cut myself. Get me a hammer. Get me my hammer.
You want to use my dick?
I said, get me my hammer. I need to cut myself.
And, yeah, we're just going on a rant about a little bit of politics, but here's the thing, though. What the fuck was I planning on saying? I lost my train of thought.
Get me my hammer!
I fucking lost my train of thought. Well, if you want a fucking hammer, damn it, there's a hammer in that fucking closet over there. Go fucking grab it your damn self!
Alright.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're actually fucking doing it.
Bye, everybody!
Oh my god, I can't believe you're actually doing it. This is the last time we see Strider.
We'll see you guys next time.
We'll continue this another fucking day, but I think I already have a name for our title.
No, I already have a name picked up for our title.
What the hell is it?
British cigarette.
Wrong. I was going to say the internet is made for two things. Porn and porn. Blackstorm approves of this message. Oh my god, if we had the general here, I plan on kicking him in the dick and see if his voice really goes that high.
His voice naturally goes... He can make his voice naturally go that high.
No, man.
How's that... How?
We gotta make sure General's a tranny in disguise.
He's not a troon.
You sure about that, man?
You gotta make sure he's not a troon?
Oh, yeah. Because I believe one of his testicles did not drop.
Goodbye, everybody!
There's no way a man's voice should go that high.
Bye! We have to go now. Bye! We've been going on for an hour and 20 minutes.
On the next episode, watch as we conduct this experiment with steel-toe boots, high heels, and General. Let's see if his nuts can actually survive. Let's see if his voice really goes that high. Ugh. I just thought of an idea. These like steel-toed high heel boots. Just imagine getting kicked in the nuts by those. For those that didn't know, the final moments, Strider's doing a silent scream. Bye, everybody!